with my schoolwork, and again, while Ezekiel is watching educational cartoons, I hear him whine, and then I ask him what's wrong. He starts crying harder. I begin to panic. I set my laptop down and walk over to him. Baby, what is wrong? I say, holding his small hands. Why am I so small? He asks, and I laugh. Well, because you're still a baby. Is that why you're sad, baby? I ask, and he nods. Is there a reason you need to be big? I ask, and he nods again. What's the reason, my baby? I say, and he looks at me sadly. I want to buy Mommy flowers like the daddy did in the show, he says, pointing at the TV, and I pout my lips at him and hug him tightly. You're too precious. Mommy wants you to draw her a picture. Will you do that? I ask, and he nods. I walk to the desk and grab him his crayons and paper, and he sits on the floor and colors. I walk back over to my computer and sigh. How did I get blessed with such a sweet boy? I giggle thinking about how cute and sweet he is. Tuesday, 12 o'clock p.m. Ezekiel had his lunch and he's now taking his nap. I use this time to clean up my bedroom and the rest of the house. Once I finish, I walk back to do classwork. I have about 3 months left of schooling and I will graduate. And in 3 months, I will turn 18. And then in 5 months, Ezekiel will be 3. He's growing up way too quickly. My heart hurts. Tuesday, 3 o'clock p.m. I hear the door open and see Dad. He must want us to ride with him to school. Get ready, we're leaving, he says, and I nod. I grab my son in the diaper bag and head downstairs, and once we're out of the store, I go to Dad's car. I buckle in Ezekiel and then get in the back seat with him. Dad then comes out and starts the car up and drives to school. We arrive at the school and I take Ezekiel out and carry the diaper bag. I walk to the gym and then go inside. All the boys look over and smile at me, and then I smile back. I walk to the bench, setting down the diaper bag. After I set that down, I let Ezekiel down, but remind him not to go on the court. Hey, Wyan, Tanaka says with a smile. Oh, hello, Taka. How are you doing today? I say, smiling. Oh, I'm doing good. How are you? He asks. And we continue chatting for a bit until my phone rings. I sigh and take it out. Gotta take this. Be right back, I say. Ezekiel, Daddy's calling. Come sit, I say, then pat the bench. Tanaka stands and waits. I guess he wants to make sure everything is okay. He's a good guy. Hey, baby. Hi, Daddy. Are you coming? Yeah, buddy. Daddy will be there soon. Uncle Kenma, too? No, Kenma went home. Only Daddy. Anyways, I'll be there soon. Love you, buddy. Love you, Mommy. Love you, too, Daddy. Bye, Karu. Come on, say it back. I hang up the phone and sigh and look down at Ezekiel, who is playing with his dinosaurs. I look up and see Tanaka looking at me. Anything you need to say, I ask, and he laughs and nods. Are you okay, he asks, and I nod. Good, because I would be pissed off if a pretty girl like you would be sad, he says, and I blush, and then nod and smile. Tanaka, get to practicing, Dad shouts, and Tanaka jumps and runs to go practice. After a while, Karu walks into the gym and past the boys. All the boys stare him down, and he walks over. He picks up Ezekiel and then hugs and kisses him. Ezekiel giggles and loves on his dad as well. Then Karu looks at me and smiles. I fake a smile back. I'm sorry, baby, he says, pushing my hair behind my ear. I told you last night, Karu, it's fine, I say, and he laughs. If it's fine, then kiss me, he says, and I shake my head no. Just kiss me, Karu shouts, scaring both Ezekiel and I. Don't scream, I'll kiss you, I say, and then stand on my tippy toes. Karu leans down and kisses my lips. He places Ezekiel back on the bench and whispers, this is just so he isn't sad, okay? He says, and I nod. You don't love Mommy, Ezekiel says, and Karu looks at him. Of course I do. I love you and Mommy both, he says, and I roll my eyes. I don't want you to love Mommy, he says, and I widen my eyes at him. Huh? Why, Karu asks. I want, Uncle Kenma to love Mommy, Ezekiel says, and my eyes widen even more. No, baby, Mommy doesn't like Uncle Kenma like that, and Uncle Kenma doesn't like Mommy like that, I say, and he pouts. Okay, then Uncle Omi, he says, and I sigh and shake my head no. How about just Daddy, okay? Karu asks, and he shakes his head no. Then who do you want to love Mommy? And who do you want to love Mommy, and who do you want Mommy to love? And you, if not Daddy, Karu asks. I want Mommy to love me, and I want to love Mommy, but he and Mommy would be happy, Ezekiel says, pointing at Tanaka. The whole team looks shocked. Huh? Ezekiel, shh, I say and cover my face. Huh? Him? Do you want him to be your new daddy? Karu asks, and I say, quit talking to him about this. He's a kid. He doesn't know what he's saying. Plus, you will always be his dad, I say, and Karu rolls his eyes. No, tell me, do you want him to be your new daddy? Karu says, annoyed. Yeah, Ezekiel says, and my mouth drops. Ezekiel, no, don't say that, I say, and he shrugs. I watch as Karu gets pissed and leaves. Damn, Ezekiel, you need to tell Daddy sorry later, I say. I love Daddy, but no, Ezekiel says. Did he just tell me no? Hey, you don't tell Mommy no. Mommy is the boss, I say, and he shrugs his shoulders. Daddy's mean to Mommy. He is not, Ezekiel says, and I look at the boys and I feel myself blush. Excuse me, Dad, Ezekiel and I will be right back, I say when I leave the gym. Karu, where are you? I say, no reply. Daddy, I'm sorry, Ezekiel says loudly. Karu walks out from behind a tree. You can tell he's clearly been crying. His eyes are red. It's okay, buddy. Daddy loves you, okay? He says, and Ezekiel nods. Come back then, Karu, I say, and he tears up again. Can we hug? He says, and my heart aches for him. I hug him tightly, and he does the same. I know we can't be together. We don't work, but I hope that we can co-parent and we can love our son together, he says, and I nod. We walk back into the gym, and Karu is carrying Ezekiel. Karu picks up the volleyball and walks to the corner of the gym with Ezekiel. I watch as Karu attempts to teach Ezekiel how to play. After a while of watching them, I direct my eyes to the team. I watch as Tanaka slams the ball down. He is really good looking. and he seems kind. I continue to watch the team for a while without noticing Karu and Izuki standing next to me. Looks like you picked the right guy, Izuki, I hear Karu say, and then snap my neck to him. I start to blush and realize what he said. He seems like a good enough guy, Karu says, and I shrug. I don't know him that well, I say, and he nods and sits down next to me. So get to know him, get his number, go on dates, and get to know each other, and try dating, he says, and I shrug. I'm a teen mom, I say, and I'm a teen dad, and I'm still hot as fuck, Karu says, and I laugh and nod. Sure, buddy, keep telling yourself that, I say jokingly. Hey, admit it, we're seriously hot, he says, and I nod. So who's the girl? I ask, and he sighs. A kid from my team's sister, he says, and I look at him. How old is she? I ask. 19, she's older. It was supposed to be a one-night stand, he says, and I nod. Do you like her, I ask. She's pretty, but I don't want to be with her, he says, and I shake my head. Learn how to wrap it before you tap it, I say, and he laughs. I'll wrap it next time, he says, and I nod. Wrap what, Izuki asks, and Karu laughs. Nothing, son, nothing, he says, ruffling his hair. I take out my phone and take a picture of them. Send it to me, Karu says, and I nod. Ooh, your boy is looking at you, Karu says, and I turn to look at him, and he smiles at me, and I smile back. I shouldn't feel jealous, but I am, Karu says, and I punch his shoulder. Stop, I say, and he nods. Looking down. Grampy, Izuki shouts. Huh, what's up, buddy? Dad says to Izuki. Can I come to you, Izuki asks, and the boys stop playing so that Izuki can run to Dad. Why, Karu asks. Why what, Karu? I say. Why can't we just work, he asks, and I shrug. I don't know, we just don't. We're toxic for each other, I say, and he nods. Am I still your only one with? And he asks, and I nod. Will you do it with him? He asks, nodding towards Tanaka. It's too soon to tell, I say, and he nods. I'm sorry for everything, Karu says, and I nod. Me too, Karu, me too, I say, messing with my thumbs. I'm gonna go. I'll say goodbye to Izuki first, he says, and walks over to Dad and Izuki. I see him kiss him goodbye and then walk out the door. Karu and I love each other. We do, but it's not a first love type of love. Not a first time love, and we have a kid together kind of love. I love him for giving me my son, and he loves me for giving him his son. We long for that family, so we try to force it to work, but it just doesn't. Monday, 4:30 p.m. If it's okay with you guys, can we stop practice early today? Izuki wants to play with you guys, Dad says, and I laugh. Izuki, they need to practice, I say, and the boys all shout no. No, we want to play with him too, they say, and I laugh. They all hurriedly pick up the stuff and then sit on the floor to play with my son. Izuki, come to me, Hinata says, and he shakes his head no. Ouch, Hinata says. Book, Hinata, book. Come to me, Izuki, Kageyama says, and Izuki shakes his head no. He then looks at Tanaka and walks to him and hugs him. Tanaka smiles and hugs him back. What's this for? Tanaka says. Don't know, I just wanted to, Izuki says, and then walks to me and pulls me over and then sits me next to Tanaka. I blush and sit down. Hee hee, Izuki giggles, and I smile. Daddy told Grampy that you think Tanaka's cute, Izuki says. Your daddy is telling a bad lie. Don't repeat Daddy's words, I say, and he nods. The boys all laugh and then say ooh, and Tanaka looks at me and smiles. So I'm cute, he asks, and I nod and then look down. So, Mommy, I can't say I'll rip it before I tap it, Izuki says, and my eyes go wide. No, I say, and he pouts. Why did Karu say that in front of him? Tsukishima asks. Because Karu likes to not rap it, I say, and the boys laugh. We can tell, Daichi says, and I laugh. Suki, will you play dinos with me? Oh, and Tanaka, Izuki says, pulling out 3 dinosaurs. The boys laugh and begin to play with him. I smile and take pictures along with Yamaguchi. Suki, do you want a baby? Yamaguchi asks. Yams, it's physically impossible for us to have one, Yamaguchi says. And the boys laugh. Wait, what? They're a couple? Wait, what? You guys are a couple? I ask, and they laugh and nod. You're sitting around a bunch of couples, just saying, Asahi says, and my eyes go wide. What? Who? I ask, and they all laugh. Suga and I, Daichi says, holding Suga's hand. Yamaguchi and I, Suki says. Kageyama and I, Hinata says, and Kageyama kisses his cheeks. Asahi is mine, Noi says, smiling. Kanoja, Naruto, and I are in a poly relationship, Nojita says, and I smile. Stop, this is so cute, my heart, I say. Mommy, are you hurt, my son asks, and I shake my head no. Dad, who are you dating? I ask, and my dad flinches. Dad? I say, and he laughs. A guy, I wasn't going to tell you yet, but since you ask, I am dating someone, Dad says, and I smile. Good for you, Dad, I'm happy for you, I say, and get up and hug him. I hate being single, Tanaka says, and I laugh and nod. Mommy, Daddy said that I'm going to be a brother, Izuki says. Oh yeah, baby, you are, I say, and he frowns. And here, he says, pointing at my stomach. Oh no, baby, not in Mommy, I say, and he looks confused. Never mind, no big brother for you, it's fine, I say, and he nods and plays with Tsukishima again. So you're single, right? Tanaka asks, and I nod. Can I get your number? Tanaka asks, and I smile and nod again. He hands me his phone, and I put my number in and hand it back to him. Thanks, he says, blushing. The team starts teasing him and saying ooh and stuff. Can I take you on a date this weekend? Tanaka asks, and I sigh. You do know I have a son, right? I ask, and he nods. No one will watch him, I say, and he frowns. Okay, I guess Tanaka says, but Dad cuts him off. She'll go. Me and Azuki are going to see Grandpa this weekend, my dad says, and I smile. Well then, Tanaka, how about that date? I say, and he smiles and nods. I'm excited, I say. Me too, Tanaka says. Azuki continues playing with the boys until practice is over. The boys are all saying goodbye and then they leave. Dad, Azuki, and I go home as well. Time skip to Saturday. Saturday, 12 o'clock p.m. Mommy, please don't go, Azuki says, and I sigh. Dad, I should just cancel. He's sick, I say, holding my son, rocking him. No, YN, he will be okay. I took care of you just fine. Look how perfect you are, Dad says, patting my head. Here, buddy, come to Grampy, Dad says to Azuki. No, I want Mommy, Azuki says, burying himself in me. I'll be back, baby. I love you. Stay with Grampy. Dad, call me if he gets worse, I say and hand my son to him. I fix my clothes and head out the door. Tanaka invited me to the movies and then out to a cafe afterwards. Right now I'm on my way to the movies and I'm starting to get nervous. I hope I'm not underdressed. I'm wearing a white skirt and a black top, and I have on Converses. I finally make it to the theater and sigh and walk inside. I see Tanaka waiting for me. Once he sees me, his eyes go wide. Wow, you look so beautiful, he says, and he hugs me. I hug him back and then pull away and then check him out. He smirks at me. Like what you see, he says, and I smile and nod. You look very handsome, Tanaka, I say, and he smiles and grabs my hand. Oh, I'm paid for everything, by the way, so don't even try, Tanaka says, and I laugh at him. That's not fair. Let me pay for something, I say, and he shakes his head no. We walk to the counter to get our tickets, and we then go to the snack bar to get what we want. Before Tanaka can pay, I hand my card to the clerk, and he throws a fit. So cute. I smile at him sweetly, and he smiles back. I paid, I say, teasing him, and he shakes his head. So mean, but so pretty, he says, and I blush. So nice and so handsome, I say, and now he's blushing. We head into the theater and watch the movie. It was a sad romance movie, and I'm walking out of the theater bawling, holding Tanaka's hand. I'm so sorry, maybe I shouldn't have picked that movie, he says, and I laugh. No, it was really good. I enjoyed it, Tanaka. Thank you, I say and smile. You're welcome, pretty girl, but this date's not over. To the cafe, he says, and I smile and nod. Time skip to 2 weeks later. Monday, 6 o'clock a.m. Tanaka and I had our date 2 weeks ago, and we've continued talking and deepening our relationship. I really like Tanaka, and he makes me happy. I've been working on my schoolwork nonstop, so I'll be ready to graduate and work in Dad's shop full time. I look over and see my son sleeping and smile. I continue doing my work until it's time to wake him up for breakfast. I wake him up and we eat eggs and toast for breakfast. After eating, we brush our teeth together and then get ready for the day. Today, Azuki is wearing a green hoodie he got from Tanaka and black jeans and his Jordans. I'm wearing an orange hoodie with black jeans and my Jordans. Again, I'm matching with my son. The past 2 weeks, Azuki and I have went to the gym to meet the boys. They all still love Azuki, and Azuki loves them. Monday, 3 o'clock p.m. Azuki and I are making our way into the gym when we hear someone say she's coming. What is going on? I walk into the gym and see Tanaka standing there with roses and all the boys behind him smiling, each of them with a sign saying something related to him asking me out. I look at him and begin to cry. The past couple of weeks, Tanaka has made me feel so beautiful, so loved, and so appreciated. I slowly walk up to him and he hugs me and Azuki tightly. Azuki, do you think it'd be okay if I dated your mommy? Tanaka asks, and Azuki nods fast and smiles. Yay, I'm happy, Azuki says, and then Tanaka kisses me and then kisses Azuki's cheeks. I'm happy too, buddy, Tanaka says, and then the gym floods with cheers. Time skips. A little over a year later. Saturday, 6 o'clock a.m. I shoot up from my bed and look at my boyfriend. Tanaka and my son are still sleeping. I run to the bathroom and throw up. Blah, I spit out while leaning over the toilet. I hear footsteps and see my son. Mommy, what's wrong? He says, and I sigh. Mommy isn't feeling well right now, baby. Stay back. I don't want to get you sick, I say, and he frowns. Mommy, today's my birthday. Will we still have my party? He asks, and I nod and he smiles. I hear more footsteps and see my boyfriend. Baby, what's wrong? He asks and picks up Azuki. Just felt a little sick, but I'll be okay, I say, and he gives me a sad smile. Go back to bed, Azuki. Mommy and I will be there soon, okay? Tanaka says to Zeke, and he nods and then walks to the room. Baby, will you be okay for the party? Do we have to cancel? Tanaka says while we're bringing back. No, we aren't canceling. I'll be fine. He's turning 4 today. He deserves a party, I say, and Tanaka sighs. Okay, baby, I love you, Tanaka says, kissing my cheek. He then helps me up and I stand over the sink. Brush my teeth for me, I say, giggling, and Tanaka kisses my forehead and grabs my toothbrush and brushes my teeth for me. Is your dad coming back today? Coming back from Takata's today? Tanaka asks, and I shrug. Okay, baby, your teeth are all brushed. Let's go back to bed, Tanaka says, and picks me up and carries me to bed. Saturday, 3 o'clock p.m. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Azuki. Happy birthday to you. We all say, and Azuki blows out his candles. Happy birthday, son, Kuru says, kissing Azuki on the forehead. Thanks, Dad, Azuki says. Tanaka hands Azuki his presents and he opens them and saying thank you to everyone. Hey, kiddo, Grampy and Takata are taking you to a fun place tonight. We're going to stay the night there, Dad says to my son, and he gets happy and smiles. After the party, we say thank you and we wave goodbye. I then pack a bag for Zeke and give it to my dad. Bye, Dad. Bye, baby. Have fun. I say, waving to them. Bye, Zeke. Love you. Tanaka says, love you too, Mom. Love you too, Dad. Tanaka. Zeke says, waving. Saturday, 8 o'clock p.m. The house is all clean and I hear Tanaka in the shower. I walk into the bathroom and get undressed and open the shower curtain. I join Tanaka in the shower. Well, hello there, beautiful, he says, kissing my cheek. Hey, handsome, I say, pecking his lips. He then deepens the kiss. Tanaka. I say, baby, yes. I turn 19 soon, I say, and he nods. Yeah, and I turn 19 sooner than you, silly, he says, tapping my nose. Should I get an apartment, I ask, and he looks at me shocked. We should get one together. I mean, we already basically live with each other, he says. I say and begin to kiss him again. You started this, baby, he says. And again, and then turns me around and leads me over to Tanaka. I say, it's Daddy, and you're feeling better, right? I don't want to hurt you, he says, and I nod. Saturday, 7 o'clock a.m. I jump awake again with the same feeling. I'm nauseous as I was yesterday. I quickly run to the bathroom and throw up again. Tanaka wakes up and comes in. Oh shit, nauseous, sore boobs, my period. Tanaka, go to my dad's store and grab 2 pregnancy tests, I say, and his eyes go wide. Well, what? He says. Please, Tanaka, go, I say, and he runs down to the store. He comes back and I'm still throwing up. He opens the door and leans down and holds my hair back for me while rubbing my back and telling me he loves me. After I finish throwing up, I walk to my room and grab my phone. I check my app to see, and sure enough, my period is 2 weeks late. Shit. I walk back into the bathroom and see Tanaka sitting on the tub with his hands on his knees. He looks so nervous. I brush my teeth and we sit in silence. Pee, please, he says, and I laugh. That sounds weird, baby, I say, and he nods, but he looks serious. Please don't leave me, too. I look down at the pregnancy test and I open it, and I sit on the toilet and pee. After I pee, I set it down and wait. I walk out of the bathroom, leaving Tanaka alone. I feel tears stream down my face as I start to think that Tanaka will leave me, too. After 5 minutes, I walk into the bathroom and see Tanaka looking at the test. His eyes are wide and he has tears streaming down his face. I'm sorry, I should have gotten on both birth control, and we should have been always using condoms, I say, and he turns to me. He hugs me and kisses me all over my face. I'm so happy, I'm going to be a daddy again, he says, and I laugh. Again, I ask, and he kisses him on the lips. I'm also Zeke's dad. I may not be by blood, but I love him just as much. Baby, I'm so excited. Are you? He says, jumping around, and I giggle and kiss him. I'm so happy to have a baby with you, my love, I say, and he hugs me some more. I need to set up my doctor's appointment to find out how far along I am. Okay, and once we're 4 months along, we can tell people, but for now, this is our secret, I say, and he nods. Time skipped to 4 months later. Friday, 6 o'clock p.m. I'm sorry we had to schedule the appointment so late. At night, my boyfriend is still in high school, I say to the nurse, and she smiles and nods. Okay, let's take a look at your baby, she says. I smile and look at Tanaka, who's crying. Baby, don't cry, I say. I'm just so excited, he says, and I smile. So what are we wanting to know, gender, or do we want it to be a surprise? The nurse says. Surprise, please. We say together, and she nods and takes the pictures of the baby and writes the gender in an envelope. We take it and then head out of the doctor's and then straight to the bakery. Can you please make 2 cupcakes for a gender reveal, Tanaka says to the lady. And she smiles and takes the envelope and looks at it. She writes it down and then hands it back to us. They'll be ready by 2 tomorrow, the lady says, and we nod and leave. Friday, 7:30 p.m. Your birthday is tomorrow, Tanaka says, driving us to my dad's house. I know, babe, I know, I say, and he smiles. I'm so happy your dad gave us the apartment above the store, Tanaka says, and I nod. We reach my dad's house and I knock on the door, and it opens to reveal my son. Mommy, he says, and I hug him. I've been hiding my pregnancy pretty well, but every time he hits my belly, I flinch. Dad, I'm here. We're going to go home and get Ezeki in the bath. I love you, bye, I say and wave to my dad. We let Ezeki come with us to get the cupcakes, but we don't tell him what they're for. Can I eat those, Mommy? Ezeki asks. When we get home, you can share with Mommy, okay? I say and he nods. We finally make it home, and we all get out and go up to the apartment. We sit on the kitchen table and set our phones up for a Facebook Live video. The live starts and all our family and friends join. Ezeki is sitting in Tanaka's lap. So guys, we have something to tell you and we wanted to do it this way. Tanaka says, smiling brightly. We're pregnant. The comments flood with congratulations. I look at my son and he's looking at me confused. Baby, you're going to be a big brother. Mommy has a baby in her tummy, I say, and his eyes go wide and he smiles. I'm a big brother again. I want a sister, he shouts, and the comments all call him cute. Well, lucky for you guys, we just found out the gender yesterday. And yes, Dad, before you ask, that's why you had to babysit Ezeki. The comments flood with happy birthday and now as well. And I laugh. Tanaka and I grab the cupcakes and then take a bite. It shows pink inside, and I give the cupcake to Ezeki. Pink, that means it's a girl. I'm having a sister, Ezeki shouts, and I nod and start crying. Tanaka cries as well. Time skipped to 5 months later. Breathe, baby, breathe, Tanaka says, and I glare at him. You try pushing your big-headed baby out of your coochie, I say, and he laughs and kisses my head. No thanks, baby, I'll let you do that. You're doing great, my love, Tanaka says, kissing me repeatedly. Great job, here's your healthy baby girl, the doctor says, handing her to Tanaka. My baby, Tanaka says, crying, showing her to me, I begin to cry as well. You make such beautiful babies, YN, Tanaka says, and I cry. The hospital room fills with mine and Tanaka's friends and family. Another baby. I'm so happy, Hinata says, holding Kageyama's hand. I think you guys should let us have this one, Kageyama says, joking around. I'll kill you, Tanaka says, and I laugh. My sissy's so pretty, Azuki says. I've always wanted a granddaughter, Dad says. I'm a grandpa, Takata shouts, and I laugh. Yamaguchi, I'm getting you pregnant tonight, Tsukishima says, and I die laughing. Daichi, get me pregnant, Suga says, and Daichi smirks at him. Oh yeah, he says. I take it back, Suga says, and Tanaka and I laugh. My goddaughter, I love you, Noya says, kissing her nose. Lips off the baby, Tanaka shouts, and I nod. She can get sick, and she just came out the coochie not too long ago, Tanaka says, glaring at Noya. Sorry, bro, Noya says. We hear a knock on the door, and in walks Karu with his son. Congrats, honey, Karu says, coming over and hugging me. Tanaka growls, and Karu backs away. I know she's yours, man, I know, Karu says, putting up his hands. Daddy, hi, Azuki says, and hugs his dad. Then in comes Kenma. Give me the baby, Kenma says, and I laugh. Noya hands him the baby. Hi, my third favorite kid. I love you so much, and I can't wait for you to grow up so I can teach you how to play video games, just like your brother, Kenma says, and I laugh. The door shoots open. Everyone out now. My turn. You're all germy, Sakusa says, and I laugh. Uncle Omi, Azuki says, and hugs Sakusa. Hi, my son, Omi says, glaring at Karu. Omi was the one who helped me my whole pregnancy, and all the time when Karu was gone. Karu glares at him and then leaves the room, along with the other people, besides Takata, Azuki, and Dad, and then Tanaka. Hi, sweet girl. I don't get to be your daddy because you already have one. A good daddy, and I'm glad about that, but I will be the cool Uncle Sakusa who won't let you get sick, and I won't let anyone else touch you again with their germy hands, especially not Mommy. Mommy is so germy, Sakusa says, and I glare at him. Shut up, Mr. Clean, I say, and he laughs. Omi, you don't have to be a dad anymore. I have Tanaka, and he loves me, Azuki says, and Tanaka tears up. I do love you, and you're my son, so son, get it out, Tanaka says, and Azuki pulls out a ring. Mommy, will you marry mine and Sissy's dad? Azuki says, and I tear up and nod. I'm so glad I was here to see this, Sakusa says, and with tears on his face, and Dad and Takata agree. 2 years later. Sunday, 2:00 p.m. I do, I say, kissing Tanaka. I do, Tanaka says, kissing me. The end.